Alright, welcome back everybody. Today's gonna be an interesting one. So, as you can see, currently standing in water because the river and spillway I fish, I knew the water was gonna come up because we got a good amount of it, but I didn't realize it was up this much. But it's kind of one of those things, like came all the way here, which is not close by, and I have to give it a try. The thing is I'm going to be doing two main things. I'm going to be fishing the bottom in my slip bobber thing. I'm going to try night crawlers this time around because I'm not going to be able to find any crayfish. The water's up 3 feet. So probably do that, and I might throw a spinner around a little bit while my rods are sitting out. So I'm going to try to get, I think there should be, like when the water comes up like this, I've gotten some very, very big catfish, some really big carp. I mean, talking like 20+ pound carp. And a variety of other fish come in when the water comes up. So that's why I'm here. Hopefully, if you guys are seeing this, I got a bunch of good fish. Okay, just the lay of the land here. So this is all supposed to be dry land down here. So I have that sitting up on something. I have the backpack hanging in a tree, and then I've used this as like my rod holder. We're gonna start with the slip outer first, just because I think I can float it through some of these calm areas, and that should be holding the fish right now because there's a ton of current going through here. And obviously I'm not walking off of that because that's like a 3-foot step down normally, plus 2 feet of water. So there's probably 4 or 5 feet of water right here. So what I'm going to do is when I'm trying to land the fish, I'm probably just going to try and drag them right into this. So, wish me luck. Upside is I can wash my hands right by my feet. Might actually have to go up on the spillway just to sit in the spot I needed to for the right amount of time. Alright, looks like I might have to fish the bottom. Hopefully this is enough weight on here. Something just came up right here and right there, and I think something bumped my line, I'm not sure. That's a bite.
tell if that was a bite or the weight moving. That's a bite. Nice to have bait. No. Okay, let's try that again. I hid the hook a little bit better this time. That was a good hit. Got him. Oh, it's big, whatever it is. What is that? I gotta try and keep them in this area. I think it's a big carp. This thing's got some horsepower. Oh. Real strong in this current. I'm gonna try and swing them into this spot. Come here. Not bad. I just need to get my hook back.
That's one carp. I knew I'd get at least one of these guys. They've been swimming through all day.
I'll let this guy go right here.
Well, that's one fish. That thing was really strong. I mean, it was only like a 20, maybe a 22-inch carp. But that thing was power. I forgot how hard they fight when they're actually on the end of your line. I did catch one recently that was a lot bigger than that. So I'm going to try and get some more. Only downside is that guy just ate my hook because he swallowed it. So the line, I just cut the line or whatever. So I have to tie a new one on real quick. But that worked pretty well.
Okay, so this is working pretty well. So what I'm doing is I'm threading this worm on the hook all the way so that it's up my line. So this is up my line actually, and then I'm hooking it back through the worm once. It's not necessarily hiding it, but it's putting it halfway down so they can't short strike me. All right, let's get some more fish. This is fun. I haven't done this in a while. There we go. Another bite. Got it. What is going on? What is that? That's a sucker. Oh, these guys actually make really good bait. I think I just got some more bait for later. Catfish love this meat.
Alright, so I just got that sucker. I have him on a stringer actually hanging behind me. So he's still alive. But it's the perfect size to cut chunks out of for cut bait for really big catfish. So I'm gonna use my probably my worms up first, and then because I only have a dozen night crawlers, I didn't really plan ahead. But once I get down to the sucker, I have some knives with me and stuff like that, so I'm gonna cut it up and then use chunks of it for bait below the spillway. Since it's full, there should be some monster catfish swimming around in there, and that'll be really fun.
Woke me off. Turtle.
Alright, so I'm going to take a break from throwing the bottom rig with the night crawlers because I'm getting bites. But what's happening is I go to set the hook and I'm snagging rocks and whatever else is flooded over in this spillway right now. So I'm going to switch to my slip bobber again. I'm just going to put it way down so it's basically dragging or bouncing bottom. Hopefully I don't get that stuck because that line's not as tough as my other one. I think that's only like 10-pound test versus my other rod that I've been using has 30-pound braid. Yeah, 30-pound braid and 12-pound leader. So I can pull a lot of stuff out, but I'm not catching any fish. So I'm going to try trading that in for the slip bobber for a little bit.
Fish. Oh, look at that, the crappie down here. Was not expecting that already. Surprise! They like worms too. The crazy thing is these guys normally don't come in here till the water's cold. Good to see.
So that's kind of cool to see. Like a 11, maybe 12-inch crappie. These guys normally aren't here until like late fall, so this could be a good sign for this year as long as we have high enough water. I'm gonna let this guy go though. Would taste good, but I feel like it's special because he bit on a worm.
Thanks for playing, bud. Okay. I wouldn't mind doing that a couple more times. That's kind of cool. Go from catching carp and suckers to crappie. Fish. Bluegill. Somehow I caught this guy. Is that the first species? Okay, I'm gonna try the bottom with the last two worms here. Definitely getting bites. Yep, that didn't last long.
Okay, I'm gonna record this. I'm gonna record this right now because you're not gonna be able to hear me over there. But I'm gonna walk out onto the spillway, which is kind of dangerous right now because it's so high. But I have to try it. I have one night crawler left before I have to cut into the fish or switch tactics. So hopefully the next thing you see is me sticking a really big fish off the spillway. Should be interesting. Alright guys, as you guys can guess, since you're seeing me again, yep, that didn't work. I had one good bite and I pulled it right out of his mouth, so whatever. It was my last worm, and I do have some other stuff I want to try here, and I might actually stick around a little bit, but I'm going to make that a different video because this is all about, this is going to be about the night crawlers today, and how fun it can be. Just get out there and try some bottom rigs. I got the slip bobber set up, and then my bottom rig, just a slip sinker. I put a leader on there because then I have a swivel with a bead in front of it to stop the sinker from hitting it, and then however long leader. The reason I use the leader is because then that way the leader breaks and not my main line, and I lose everything. So you just lose hooks, and I'm okay with just losing hooks. So I did lose a couple of hooks today. I actually lost one of my bobbers because it's too deep to go after it, and when I broke off it went floating by and I had to watch it go away. Somebody's gonna find it one day. Maybe it'll be you. Either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's little spillway adventure. It was fun. I haven't caught carp or suckers in forever. Oh, and that reminds me, I still have that sucker, and I think I'm gonna keep it for the sake of using for some big catfish bait. We'll see. Don't hold me to that, but that's an idea I've been tossing around, is fishing below some dams that I know have giant catfish, and I needed bait. So probably gonna take that home, throw it in the freezer, and keep it for later. But like I said before, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Obviously, if you're not new here, you know what's up. But if you are new, can you please just remember to